Morning everybody, welcome to another CYT-Crypto episode. My name is Stephen Aitchison and welcome to another shitty day in crypto. That's not shitty actually, it's just kind of bobbing about just now. Bitcoin has taken a wee bit of a dip, but I believe we are just kind of bubbling away. It's just kind of, there's nothing really happening, it's just kind of going sideways. It's just staying around about the 6,300 or kind of around about the 6,000 level, and it's just waiting to explode. That's what I think is happening just now, because with all the good news, the institutional investors, Fidelity, Goldman Sachs, everything like that, nothing's actually come into the market yet. They're all talking about it just now, but nothing's actually come in. So this is just kind of bubbling away. It's like a little kind of volcano almost, and it's ready to erupt. So when that's going to be, obviously we don't know, but we need to get those actual institutional investors coming into the market before everything explodes. But explode, it is going to do it, and I believe it's the catalyst is going to be Bakkt. I've spoke about this before, so I'll not go into it again, but I think Bakkt is going to be the catalyst for the explosion. So I'm waiting on that at the beginning of November. Or we're waiting on it at the beginning of November. But first I'm just going to see if we're live or not. We are live. I just see who's in the chat room. Just jump over to the chat room. We've got Relts in the house, Peter Harding, Miriam Grace is with us. Good morning to you. Gareth Passage, Tut is in. Crypto Don Juan, good morning to you, mate. Chris Noble, Vikramit Singh is in. Mike D is in. Welcome to you. Good to see you, Mike. Never seen you for a while, buddy. One of our brilliant admins. Thought I'd join you for a wee coffee and protein flapjack. Excellent. So if you like these videos, everybody, go down to the like button just now and crush the likes. And thanks for joining me for Coffee and Crypto this morning. Mark Scott is in the house as well. All quiet in Telegram. Yes, it is quite quiet in Telegram. It has been for a couple of days. I think everybody's just waiting on something happening with all the kind of altcoins and kind of Bitcoin and the whole market as a whole. So it's going to be quiet, and then suddenly there's going to be an explosion of messages. RC is in the house as well. Mitch Dieter, Alex Jug, Big Bonanza is in. And Binance is down. Yeesh. Need to check on Binance. Alicia's de Klerk, good morning everyone. This has now become part of my morning routine. Thanks for the valuable content, Steve. Brilliant. That's brilliant. That's good to hear. Stephen SS is in. George Charles and Joe, I don't want to even pronounce that, from Holland as well. So welcome to everybody to the channel. So yeah, crush the likes everybody. If you like these videos, just hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Mark Innes is in as well. Undergo system maintenance. Trading withdrawals deposit will be suspended during 6 AM UTC and 7 AM. Okay, so just have a quick look at Binance. So it's down for maintenance just now, presumably. That's still coming up there. That seems to be at 6:59. Ah, yeah. So it's still down just now. There, 6 AM UTC. So it's going to come back up very soon. So it's just system maintenance, so nothing to be alarmed about, which is good. Okay, so we'll go over to Coin Paprika and see what's been happening in the markets. As we said, Bitcoin is down slightly, $6,512. It is at the moment, I think it's slightly lower. We'll be looking at the Coinbase price when we're looking at the charts. So there's a few, everybody is in the red, most are in the red. Just see over the last 24 hours. Polymath is up 17%. ELF is up 16%. Digitex Futures is going back up 2.94%. I know a lot of people are into Digitex Futures and waiting on the new exchange coming out. So that's starting to take a little hike back up again after its meteoric rise as well. I still think it's going to go into the stratosphere. Komodo, Dropel, NXT, Maker, Crypto.com, MadeSafe are all in the green. So we've got about 17% in the green and about 83% in the red in the top 100. PivX being the highest kind of follower. We'll just look at the overall. Overall market cap is down 1.43% to $209 billion. Bitcoin dominance up slightly to 53.93%. Okay, so we'll go to the top 200 and see the gainers and losers there. From that point of view, BitCNY is up 109%. So it's up again. Polymath, as we said, ELF, Revain is up 15%. Order loyalty points, they just keep going up and up and up. That's went up about 500% over the last couple of weeks. Trade Token, Scry Info, Helpico, Idle, and Syndicator is up as well. Top 10 losers, Credo down 18%, PivX, we spoke, POA Network down 9.24%, Exec, Telcoin, Arc, Nano, Chainlink, Ravencoin, and Neblio down as well. So that's what's happening in the markets just now. We'll just look at the alts market and just see where they were. They're down from 98 billion to 96 billion. So not that much in the alts market. Obviously overall we're down to 209 billion from 210. So there's more people going into Bitcoin at the moment. And we'll just have a look at the Bitcoin chart. At the moment, 6,367. So we're still within that triangle. We've got a longer triangle as well, much longer descending triangle as well with Bitcoin. And I think I'm going to sneeze. Nope, I'm not. I thought I was going to sneeze there. Oh, that's annoying, isn't that? When you just know you want to sneeze, but it's just not coming. Right, okay, back to charts. Bitcoin, yeah, 6,367. It wants to break out here, needs to break out at 6,500 level and just kind of break up higher, but it's not doing that at the moment. But as I said, I do think we're just bubbling away just now. Nothing much is happening. That's not a huge drop or anything like that compared to kind of other drops that's happened in the past. So $100 drop over the last couple of days. But obviously we've seen that big hike up because of the Tether stuff that was going on as well, or the Tether scare. But we've still got a support line round about the 6,150 or 6,164 level here, just going by this kind of descending triangle. This is a shorter one that I've showed before. This is from September, but we can go all the way back. We can see here it's kind of going to play out the same. Go all the way back to February, and we're still within that triangle. So that triangle should end round about the 2nd or 3rd of November. So we need to break out or break down from here to see where it's going to go. And I think we're going to get towards the end of here and see a breakout at the beginning of November. And it's going to coincide with the Bakkt coming online. So we need to wait and see what happens with that. But that's just my thoughts. I'm always kind of looking at the positive side of it. That's just my nature. That's what I see happening though. So we need to wait and see if it breaks down or breaks up. I think it's still going to break up. We're going to get towards the end of here and break up from here. So we'll see what happens when Bakkt comes out. We'll just look at some of the movers and shakers on Binance. MDA just keeps going up. Look at that chart. Look at that chart. That's just crazy stuff. That's on the daily chart. Look on the 4-hourly. So it came down, it did go up. It went up about 516%. Came back down about 45%. And so that was good. And a good bounce from there as well. Not quite hitting the 100. So it should be the 25. It should have hit the 25 EMA. Or went below the 25 EMA and started going back up again. So it's doing extremely well. Moeda loyalty points is doing brilliant just now. ELF has just started to shoot up as well. And literally just started to shoot up. And we'll just look on the hourly chart. So it's gone up within an hour, so I don't know if that's a pump and dump. That's a big jump within the hour, so I don't know of any news from ELF. Lend is going up as well, that's doing quite nicely as well. Poly obviously we've seen is going up as well. That took a big huge spike up before coming back down. Hot is 18. We can't see it on the hourly chart, we can't really, it's like a barcode on the hourly chart. But it's up to 18 just now. CVC, Civic, steadily climbing for CVC. DNT. So we'll look at some of the other, I don't know if Coin Signals is working. Coin Signals.trade. I don't know if that's, it's very slow just now. I think more and more people are using Coin Signals.trade. But we'll try and get it anyway and see what's happening with some of the smaller caps that we've been talking about. Nah, it's not coming up. Okay, so we'll look at Digitex just now, DGTX. Digitex futures. It's just really slow just now. Yeah, so it's up over the last hour, 1.38%, 24 hours, 5%, the week, 57%, the month, 310%, which is pretty amazing. So the market cap is back up to 89 million just now, and it's ranked 69, which is fantastic. So we'll just go and see and have a look. That's Metamorph, that's another one we've been kind of looking at as well. And a lot of people in the premium group and the kind of free group as well are into Metamorph just now. It's back up to 235 Satoshi from 156. So a good jump up of 50%. And that's over the last couple of days as well. That's a good jump up. Still think we have a lot more to see from that. We'll have a look at that as well. But we'll just go to Digitex and look at the Satoshi value of Digitex. If it lets us. I don't think it's my computer, I just think it's the site itself. I think Mark was saying it was very slow as well. So Digitex, yeah, you can see this, the meteoric rise, come back down again obviously, and it's starting to go back up. So it's 1948 Satoshi just now, 1948. So it's starting to go back up towards its all-time high of 2,520. I still think we're going to see a rise, a big rise in this once the exchange goes online. And obviously it's going to be listed, a new exchange is going to be listed on as well, which is good news. I just see 69, there it is there. So that's fantastic for Digitex futures. Just out of interest, just want to see, to get into the top 100, you need to have a market cap of above, well, say 60 million, which is not that much. Not that much. The likes of BABB could come up and shoot straight into the top 100 as well. And it's good when the kind of projects get into the top 100, obviously because people are looking at Coin Paprika and Coin Market Cap and other sites like that as Livecoin as well and Coin Checkup. They'll look at the top 100 and they might not go past the top 100. And if they see a new one coming into the top 100, they'll take a look at it more. So that's why it's good to get into the top 100, and it only needs 60 million market cap. To get into the top 100. So it's good that Digitex are there, so it gives it more exposure. More and more people are going to be checking that out. I don't know if it's going to have a look to see if we are. So how many users have subscribed or signed up to view the new Digitex futures platform? 330,000. 330,000 people have signed up already. Obviously that's because of the great marketing strategy they've got. So if you refer somebody to here and they sign up to kind of check it out, then obviously you can get, there's a giveaway just now, 6 million Digitex giveaway. Top 10 get 100,000 each, and the top 5,000 get 1,000 Digitex tokens. So I'm in line for 1,000 Digitex tokens, which is fantastic, but the big important number is 330,000 here signed up for Digitex, which is amazing. So top 100 as well. Just look at Metamorph just now and just see what the market cap is. It just kind of amazes me what the market cap is. So it's up 5% the last hour, 23% the last 24 hours. So it's gone up to 1.5 cents, which is fantastic. 236 Satoshi, as we said. And we're still under 1 million market capitalization for Metamorph. Still under 1 million. So that is just crazy for the amount of hype that's going on about this as well. And it's still under 1 million. So just to 10x, it would just still be a small cap at 8.4 million market capitalization. That's if it 10x's. and I fully expect a 10x when the exchange kind of comes up. I don't know if it's actually up and running just now. I've not seen the news this morning, but Metamorph, if you're not in it just now, I'll definitely try and get into Metamorph. But I'm not a financial advisor. Put your big boy pants on, big girl pants on, all that stuff. I'm not your dad or anything. Just this is just my opinion, and it's a totally biased opinion as well, because I've got a bit of Metamorph as well, and just jumping in on the hype train just now, and I'm actually up on Metamorph, which is good. Okay, jump back to the chat. That was a BABB video. I was checking out, see if there was any BABB updates, but I can't see any BABB updates from 6 days ago. They'd done a YouTube video. We were talking about the kind of MasterCard thing as well yesterday. I can't really see any definitive info. So I'll look on the kind of proper channels rather than kind of talking about from Telegram or whatever. So I don't see any definitive info on the news from yesterday. I'm just going to look at the chat. Changed until 800 hours. Okay, so that's another 12 minutes and it should be up and running. Vic, I mean, Peter, you're late, man, because Digitex boomed and made us rich and you're waiting for 5 years. And Digitex more than 100 into ETH. Excellent. Mike D, I watched one of your shows from 10 months ago yesterday. How things change, including your hair. 10 months ago? Is that how long I've been online? 10 months. Jeez, oh. Yeah, I don't know I didn't really know what I was doing. Kind of with regards to YouTube. So I'm just going to go to the channel and see it from 10 months ago. Videos. God, I've done a lot of videos, man. 2 months ago. June, April. Talking about BABB. Tron 6 months ago. Litecoin. That's the way I thought you would grow a channel. It's just by doing these predictions, but then I quickly realised that's not the way to do it at all, because you quickly look like a FUD if you do that, especially when it goes down. Because I think in one of them, another coin, it could go up by 1000%. Substratum. Litecoin, I thought was going to explode. It kind of actually did explode. Manitha was talking about. Wager spoke about it as well. Yeah, 10 months ago. Jeez, oh. Anyway, I tripped down memory lane there. Benjamin K, morning CYT. Good morning to you, Crypto Don Juan. Trade tokens looks great for a low cap coin. Crypto, you're just coming out with all these kind of brilliant coins. Well, I don't know if that's brilliant trade token. But you're coming out with these. It'd be good to trade token. There it is, there, TIO. I think that was in the top 10 or top 20. Market cap is 22 million, slightly higher than we'd like. We like the micro caps, catching the micro caps, but it's slightly higher. But obviously that's because it's gone up 95%, so it's boomed from 11 million to 22 million because it went up 100% over the last month. But if you see what it was there, $1.39 it was, and it's 24 cents at the moment. But I don't know anything about it. It's a revolutionary blockchain-based and regulated trading platform featuring a unique liquidity pool for token holders. Excellent. 31 million was raised during the ICO period, and work is now well underway to democratize the financial markets. So we're into a lot of these kind of exchanges, because we were looking at Blockport as well, which is another exchange, and obviously Digitex Futures, obviously Metamorph as well. But I think the exchanges could do really well. And this is Blockport, up 21% over the month, down slightly over the last 24 hours, up to 1498 Satoshi. User-friendly crypto exchange that combines social trading with hybrid decentralized architecture to help people safely trade crypto assets. So a lot of these are coming. It's still got a market cap of 5 million as well, Blockport. I think that could do really well. And it has been as high as 77 cents. And it's now 9 cents. So that could be another exchange that's going to do really well. So we're into these kind of exchange coins just now, which is good. What's the latest with BABB? I don't know. I've checked out the Medium, checked out the kind of YouTube channel as well. I've not spoken to the team for a while, but it'd be good to get them on another interview as well. Bakkt delayed a month, I've heard. Oh, I didn't hear that. Bakkt delayed. Nope. I'll try and spell delayed correctly. I'll just go to past week. The fuck is Bakkt delayed? That's YouTube. Cryptocurrency account is changing terms. I'm just going to check this. No, it's related posts. So this is a YouTube. I don't know if this is correct or not. I hope it's not delayed. That's from CryptoZaras. I need to check that out and get that confirmed as well. So I don't know if it has been delayed. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Big Bonanza delayed by a month, I've heard. Oh, that's not going to be good if it is. Nano 0x. Digitex to top 20 in December and CMC. That would be good if that was to happen. Top 20 and CMC would give it a market capitalization of 592 million. So up 5x from here to get into top 20. Could that happen? Yeah, it definitely could. Definitely could. It's like 89 million. So 6x from here to get into top 20. Have you had a look at the liquid exchange? Yeah, I signed up for the liquid exchange, but I've not actually used it yet. Liquid is not good, Brickenroot Singh. Why is that? Okay, we're just asking a question. Juno Dow, welcome to you. Good to see you here. Mark Scott found a good mate so far. That's Mark Innes. Thanks, Mark. Still researching it. Remember to hit the like button. Alicia's declared, thank you very much. Studio 10, good morning to you. Joe, there's almost no buying volume for Metamorph, so it's up, but you can't sell a big bag. Any concerns about that? But it goes on to a new exchange, hopefully when we get well, it is on the new exchange now, and that's why it's up. So we need to check. I've never checked it out on the new exchange that's on. Bitmart. Vin, good morning to you. Kevin Moore, hi everyone. Peter Harding, BABB signed off Crowdcube, so about to release equity to shareholders. Yeah, so that's really the latest. There's not really anything apart from that, but it's still all looking good. They're just working away in the background, working on these licenses. Still expected before Christmas, be a nice wee Christmas bonus if Bakkt's kind of jumped up. Not that I'm going to sell any, it's a long-term investment, but it'll still be nice to look at the portfolio and it being up. A big bonanza. I heard the delay from CryptoZaras. So yeah, so it's CryptoZaras. So I need to kind of check out that video from CryptoZaras. I'll put the link in for you just to have a look at that. Bakkt must know I need to accumulate some more. Don't worry, bull run in November. Oh wait, December. Oh wait, January. Oh no. We're such tools. I like that comment, Dennis Carroll. No, Bakkt is not delayed, just main launch in December and November test launch. Right, okay. That's from Ryan Young. Thanks for that, Ryan. Binance 4 hours delayed again. Oh shit. Ryan Young, Bakkt, we're taking a transparent approach to engage across the industry as we begin testing and onboarding in November and trading and warehousing in December, subject to CFTC approval. Excellent. That's a Binman just coming. I don't know if you can hear anything in the background. What's the ICO price of BPT? I don't know the ICO price off the top of my head, but we could quickly find out. ICO, Blockport price. I can see it on ICO drops or something. It must be my computer's really slow because all the kind of websites have gone. So token price, if that's the right one, 35 cents. And the token price for Blockport. Total raise $50 million. Token supply 69 million. So Blockport is currently at 9, so it's down. It's down about 66% from its ICO price. an even better way to get in. I just think it's going to do well, Blockport. I think it's going to come up next year big time. But I need to wait and see on that. Have you heard of Calum? It's in ICO stage. I haven't heard of that. I don't do any ICOs. I just don't trust the ICOs anymore. So I would never. The last one I did was Howdo, and that was the last one I kind of got into. I don't even think we can actually look at the price on that. It's on X rates just now. It's not even listed anywhere. No. So it's on X rates. I think it's 4 cents, and I got in about 8 cents on the ICO stage. So I'll probably never go into another ICO. Again, I'll just wait and it come into market and then check out then, but I'll keep an eye on things. Rumours that Bakkt are partnering with Calum. Never checked out Bakkt. I know you've mentioned that a couple of times. Well, we have checked out Bakkt, but I've never done a deep dive in it. Bakkt as well, 4 million market capitalisation, and it's 0.002 of a cent at the moment. Or is it 200s? Yeah, it's 200s of a cent at the moment. So 4 Satoshi at the moment. So I've never done a deep dive in that, but has been as high as, what has it been as high as? Price BTC, price USD, double where it is just now. Look, I've been staying positive all year, but we really need a Bitcoin bull run. We do need a Bitcoin bull run. We definitely need that, and hopefully, I don't know now. With the Bakkt, I thought they were going live actually in November, so not testing. I thought they were actually going live. So we do need a bull run just to kind of keep that positive momentum up. And it keeps, it's like every month we're saying, okay, next month there's going to be the bull run, or next month there's going to be the bull run. Just like that comment on the YouTube on Cryptos R Us was saying. So yeah, we need something just to keep us crypto investors just now in the market instead of just kind of walking away. But obviously we need new people in as well. That's what's going to drive the market in the first place. Okay, so we'll go to a few stories and then we'll look at, again, you can buy Elon Musk not a flamethrower with Bitcoin. This turned out to be FUD. It was a kind of false. This from the next web. Attention, we've been had. The website showing cryptocurrency payment methods was a fake. We're sorry, but sometimes we fall for internet trickery. We won't remove the story because we want to see how dumb we can be, so enjoy. So this was the story that Elon Musk was kind of into cryptocurrencies as well when he was selling his kind of flamethrower product for kind of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin and something else. But it turned out to be false. So that's not true, so we'll just leave that there. Bitcoin volume approaches yearly low again as market deletes 6 billion. So this is from ccn.com. So Bitcoin needs to begin showing strength. It does need to begin showing strength. As cryptocurrency investor Roy Blackstone recently explained, Bitcoin has to begin showing strength in terms of volume, price trend momentum, and daily trading activity in order for the rest of the market to remain afloat above key support levels. Key support levels being $6,000 or $5,800. So yeah, something needs to happen. And I don't know what that catalyst is going to be that's going to drive it. Bakkt might be obviously new people coming in to the market as well. The kind of big institutional investors, Fidelity, with Goldman Sachs and things like that. But they need to actually come into the market, not just news of them coming in. They actually need to come into the market. So several analysts offered contrasting opinions, including a technical analyst known as Crypto Yoda, who emphasized that the dominance index of BTC suggests an influx of capital into tokens is imminent. BTC dominance indicating top might have been reached. In previous cases, similar structures led to strong sell-offs, meaning capital flowing out of BTC into alts, both contexts and altitude in favor of a move down. Close below 50% would confirm alt season. So there's lots of different opinions on kind of what's going to happen with Bitcoin, what's going to happen with the alts as well. But the alts are showing strength. The alts are definitely showing strength. If we kind of go here again and look at the alts. So you can see it's kind of stabilized over the last few months. It's just stabilized. This is the alts market without Bitcoin. Yeah, it's kind of stabilized over the last 30 days as well. It's kind of gone up from there, so which is good. which is good. So we're seeing strength or stabilisation in the alts market. The news reporting emerging markets see sharp growth in cashless transactions. South Africa is the most cryptocurrency friendly country in Africa, according to a 2018 World Payments Report by French banking group BNP Paribas and IT company Capgemini. As digital payments rise, leading African economies trade cautiously on cryptocurrency. So talking about Africa here adopting the cryptocurrency and joining this kind of revolution that we're in just now. So emerging markets see sharp growth in cashless transaction. And it says, meanwhile, the World Payments Report, based on data from the World Bank, the bank for blah, 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 showed that developing markets are at the forefront of a global boom in digital payments, with Russia, annual growth of 36%, India 33%, and China 25% as notable movers in 2015-16 period. So we need kind of obviously more updated information in that, but this is, we can expect this all over the world, to be honest. And this is cryptocurrency market updates. I'll post a link to all these articles as well. Another case for crypto, bank that banned Bitcoin accused of money laundering. So Nordea Bank from, where was it, Sweden, I believe it was, yeah, Sweden. There's no greater irony than a bank which banned its employees from buying Bitcoin getting nailed for money laundering. So this is a story that the bank, the employees of the bank were not allowed to buy Bitcoin, or they were banned from it, and has been involved in some kind of scandal with money laundering as well. So double standards. Hypocritical as well, and that's what the whole cryptocurrency is all about. It's to get rid of this shite that's going on in the financial world, and to be honest, and those kind of people that are running it as well. This is what cryptocurrency is all about. Not just about kind of making money as well, it's about the ethos behind it, and to get rid of these kind of people. Not get rid of them, but just make them redundant, so to speak. Ledger, over 1.3 million units of Ledger's hardware wallet have now been sold. 1.3 million, which is pretty amazing, to be honest. Ledger, the leading cryptocurrency hardware wallet manufacturer, has now sold over 1.3 million units, according to an official blog post on the company's website. Eric Larkovec, the CEO of Ledger, said his firm had published a blog in which he explained to users the importance of securing their digital assets by using a hardware wallet. Most people have got a hardware wallet by now, either a Trezor or a kind of Nano Ledger S as well. KeepKey's coming out as well. So just talking about the number of units being sold. Trezor's kind of close behind it as well. I've not used Trezor before. I've obviously got the Ledger Nano S, but never used Trezor. Bermuda government approves first ICO under new regulatory regime. So the government of Bermuda has awarded the first certification of an initial coin offering under the island's nation new regulatory regime for crypto and blockchain business. The country's only daily newspaper, the Royal Gazette, reports on October the 18th. So this is a new ICO that's coming out, and they've got ICO regulations in place. So they've issued the first one, first certificate for an ICO as well, which is quite good. Quite good. So the ICO industry, that's good for the ICO kind of industry. As I said, I would never go back into an ICO again. Cryptocurrency loans go big as company reveals 550 million half-year traffic. So the cryptocurrency loans offshoot of just one firm saw through flow of over $500 million in its first 6 months on the market. So that's according to third quarter statistics released October the 18th by Genesis Capital, a US-based over-the-counter trading firm. In March of this year, Genesis began offering cryptocurrency loans to institutional investors. Upon release, executives said the product saw an incredibly strong reception from hedge funds, trading arbitrage funds as well. And regarding the statistics, they wrote, over the past year, through client feedback and the rise of derivatives marketplaces, we saw a meaningful increase in number of market participants wanting to borrow and or lend digital currencies. We built this new business segment to meet those demands and have experienced an incredibly strong reception since our launch. $500 million on loan in cryptocurrency loans, which is pretty amazing. Amazon's Web Services, AWS, China partners with blockchain project Qtum. So this week, Qtum, the Singapore-based blockchain project, announced a new partnership with Amazon Web Services. AWS is Amazon's cloud computing company, and users of the service will soon be able to develop and launch smart contracts thanks to the new partnership with Qtum. According to a press release issued on Wednesday, the smart contracts will use the Amazon Machine Image AMI. So that's good news for Qtum, but I didn't see kind of any meaningful jump. Qtum's been around for a while and a solid company as well, but yeah, I didn't see any meaningful big jump on that news as well. I'd expect to see a kind of price jump. Their market cap of 338 million, currently ranked number 28, $3.81 at the moment. So I don't know what's going on there. You'd expect a big jump there as well. It has been as high as $90, Qtum. So again, things are changing fundamentally for a lot of projects out there, but the prices are not really reflecting the fundamental kind of basis of what they're doing, because things are really changing. They have changed a lot over the last kind of 10 months. So you can see Qtum was up here at $90, and things have fundamentally changed within the company, new partnerships and projects moving on. Mainnet's coming online as well, and nothing really much is changing. So it could be that they're overvalued, or they were overvalued back then, and this is just coming into line with the current valuation. So we don't know, but fundamentally things have changed. So you would have expected a kind of price jump with the news like that in the past. I think that's it for the news. Goldman Sachs announces multi-million-dollar investment in crypto platform for institutional investors. So we've kind of seen this already. I believe we've kind of reported on this already. So the move follows Fidelity's breakthrough entrance into the world of cryptocurrency. The world's fourth largest asset manager announced its big entry into crypto on Monday with the launch of a crypto trading desk and custody platforms. Goldman says it's been working on a crypto trading desk of its own for months, despite rumours to the contrary. However, the company has not yet released a launch date. So there's loads of things going on, loads of positive news going on in the world of institutions coming into the market, doing their own trading desks. But it's for institutional investors, but that's okay. So there's loads of positive news, and yet Bitcoin is kind of stabilized at this kind of price it's at just now. I'll just have another look at the Bitcoin price. BTC USD. I'll go for Coinbase. 6364. So I do expect an explosion soon with the Bitcoin price and with the alts as well. And it's going to happen soon. There's too much good news for it not to happen. There's just far too much good news. 130 coffee shops in Europe started to accept and sell crypto as well. Institutional interest in crypto during bearish times is bullish as well. This is more good news as well. The good news is just mounting and mounting and mounting. So this time last year, this news about kind of all the news that was coming out with Goldman Sachs and Fidelity coming out, that would have kind of shot the markets through the roof. But now it's just everybody's just waiting. They're still very cautious after what's happened in the crypto world, where they're going down from 20,000 to 6,000. And there's still a lot of people are still talking about it's going to go down to 5,000 and 4,000. So everybody's just waiting on tenterhooks just now, but there's this bubbling away and it's going to explode soon. I really think it is going to explode. We'll go back to the comments. What time are we on? 9:10 and we're cool. Look, I've been staying positive all year. Really, we do need a big Bitcoin bull run, as we said. Stu Johnson, morning from the market down, eventually climb. I'm selling all my shit coins. Excellent. Next year for a bull run, maybe. Yeah, we've been saying that for ages. We've been saying next month is going to be the bull run. Next month after that's going to be the bull run. So yeah, we'll cautiously say 2019 is going to be the bull run. But it is coming. It is coming. It's just bubbling away just now. It's just going to explode. Be prepared for no real movement till next December. Hope not, but condition your mind. Yeah, so I guess it's just a matter of trading the alts to get more Bitcoin just now. November, December, maybe Stu. I do think we're going to see an explosion soon. Loyal Tangi, very low amount of ICOs is great. Once many coins are delisted and shitcoins fall, it'll be growth. Yeah, I think we need to get rid of all the shitcoins, but it's actually looking for the shitcoins. Are they shitcoins or we don't know, but there's a lot of ways to kind of find that out, obviously. Manuel, with so many exchanges for institutions coming soon, don't you think XTRD will join the party a bit late? I'm hoping not. I'm hoping not. So XTRD is another one we've kind of been into as well. So XTRD is bringing proven financial technologies to the cryptocurrency market. This means higher liquidity, lower fees, and combined platforms. This is a big difference with XTRD as well. So it's down 7% just now. It's down 31% over the month. But the big difference with XTRD, once they do bring out the platform, they've got something called Fix API. Fix API goes to essentially all the exchanges. That's essentially what it does. It just goes to all the exchanges and gets the best price for the institutional investors. So you'll know with Bitcoin, if you look at Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin across all the different exchanges, you're going to see a big, huge kind of price differential with the Bitcoin price across the different exchanges, sometimes as high as $200-300. So with the Fix API that XTRD's got, then that's going to solve that issue, and it's just going to get the cheapest price for you. So there'll be arbitraging as well, or arbitraging as well. So you could buy a Bitcoin for 6,400 on one exchange and then sell it on another exchange for 6,700. You made $300. If you're buying 100 of them, you've made a hell of a lot of money. So if you think about it that way, that's what's different about XTRD. So I get your point about all the institutional kind of exchanges coming on board, but this is where XTRD is different, and it's going to be different for institutional investors as well. That's my understanding of it. But it was a good question. Kig, thank you very much for the $2 donation. Really appreciate that, man. Man, I'm presuming you're a man. Sorry, mate. I'm just presuming you're a man there. I do apologise if you're not. Just looking, going past history, Bitcoin should go up at the end of the year. Yeah, going on past history the last couple of years. Manuel, yeah, that was the answer to Manuel for XTRD. So I hope that kind of clarifies things a wee bit, Manuel. Loyal Tangi, don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button if you like these videos. Hence I'm watching CYT from now on. Excellent. Superman Shield, too many shitcoins. Unfortunately, I bought into some of them. And that's hence why I'm watching CYT from now on. Hopefully I'm not going to get accused of shilling. I have been accused of shilling already. I think I was accused of shilling Digitex when I done the Digitex video, but I just honestly believe it's going to go up 10x from here. Eventually, or 5x soon, so when the exchange comes out. So it's going to be cool to see what's going to happen with Digitex. If it falls in its arse, then you've got your big boy pants on, and hopefully some of you have made money already. I think I'm up 80% at the moment on Digitex, but I'm just going to hold it and see what happens. Superman also shilled some good ones. I like Superman. A lot of people don't like him. I actually like him. I like listening to him, and I would always, when he was kind of, I don't think he would shill, I just think he genuinely believed in a project. Hopefully he wasn't getting paid for a lot of them, but if he'd kind of talking about a project and he honestly thought it was going to go 10x or 100x or whatever, I think he genuinely believed that. So I would check them out before and do my own research. So yeah, I'd definitely do that. Big Bonanza, MDA was 32,950 when Binance went down. OKX dumped to 25,901. Could see a pump when Binance comes back online. It's good to know that, actually, just to have a look at that. Crypto Don Juan, DGTX is looking good. Could get another run up over 2,000 sats. Yeah, we need to wait and see what happens. Is that 1948? Is that the right price? I'll just check. That's Metamorph again. DGTX. And hopefully this is not classed as shilling. It's just I think it is going to go up. I genuinely believe it's going to go up. 1948 Satoshi, I don't know if that's the correct price as of the moment. DGTX. See if that's got an up-to-date price. 2020 Satoshi is up to, according to Coin Paprika. That's good, it's jumping up again. So people are getting in all the time. Crypto Dread, good morning, big guy. Hope all is well with you and the house selling. Yes, we've been looking at houses. Oh, God. We're flat hunting just now because we want a flat instead of a house. We're staying in a kind of a big house, a relatively big house. We're downsizing. We want to go to a flat, but it's one of the sandstone flats and that we really like. I guess in America you call them brownstones or something. There's sandstone kind of flats in the west end of Glasgow we're looking at in the south side as well. So we need to wait and see what happens. So we've been looking at flats kind of all last night, the night before, and we're kind of becoming obsessed with looking at these flats and just trying to get one at a good price and selling our house as well. It just becomes consuming. It just consumes you. But yeah, thanks for that, Crypto Dread. Thanks for asking. Low Tangy, yes, I learned my lessons too. I bought some bullshit coins on exchanges like Yobit. I think, yeah, it's difficult when you're buying shit coins, as long as you don't see it as for long term, but you never know when a shit coin is going to turn out, or what you think is a shit coin is actually turn out really good. That's why it's really important to look at the teams behind it. A lot of these coins that came out at the beginning of this year, they had literally one developer behind it, and they were in the kind of Bitcoin talk forum talking about it, maybe on Telegram as well. If a project's only got one developer, literally one developer, there's no way you should be buying into it or would be buying into it. That's just crazy. Even if you think it might turn good. So that's where a lot of these shitcoins with the one developer behind them they're just going to get dumped. They're just going to go away altogether, and the developers are just going to leave as well. So I think that's what's going to happen with a lot of them. Thanks again, Kick, for the donation. Stu Johnson, former mate, we're all guilty. Hope I have some good coins. Oh, losing my voice. Pretty confident in some XRP, ADA, Bakkt. Yes, XRP definitely, ADA definitely, Bakkt definitely. No shilling, I just bought caught holding. Yeah. Ugandan shilling, any seen that story? Yeah, we mentioned that story yesterday for Binance. Excuse me. My throat's going now as well. Right, I think I'll leave it there for the moment and we'll just go to one last Bitcoin price check. 6377, we'll just look at it on the hourly chart. Looks better on the hourly when it's going up. So 6361, 6377 is at the moment. So we're still way within this triangle, and it goes to the bottom at 6,180 or something at the descending triangle. What else has gone up? On Binance, has much gone up? Still laying, probably hot, moving. Data, I recommended that the other day. It's going back up and it's starting to jump back up. Good, 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 good. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Really appreciate you spending time with me and having some crypto and coffee chat with me this morning. Have a brilliant weekend, whatever you're doing, and just safe trading out there as well. And check out some of the coins with or the projects we've spoken about. There's loads of them that I'm just kind of researching that look really good, but I'm just going to have to do a deeper dive on them, just getting the time to do that as well. So, but have a brilliant weekend, whatever you're doing. Until next time, namaste. Take care. Bye now.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them. Because they change things. They push the human race forward. While some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.